afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Data T, and this is my channel, The Good Guys. Guys, today's story comes out of Los Angeles, okay, and the title reads, LA homeowner fights back against armed intruders. I usually do not do viral videos, but I think it's important to watch this particular person defend his home. This happened basically yesterday, and as the time of this recording, this has only been about a day, and it's already at 1 million views. Okay, people are seeing this and they're realizing, you know what, we have to fight back against these people. But before we get into it, guys, if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like, leaving a comment, subscribe. Remember, we're still on that road to 1,000 subscribers. And the only way I can get there, guys, the only way we can get there is through you guys, okay? Through subscribers, through you guys watching, okay? Hit me on Minds, hit me on Twitter, hit me on TruthSocial, and let's begin.
Attempted home invasion caught on camera, but the unsuspecting homeowner winds up pulling a gun on his attackers. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Michelle Fisher. That homeowner speaking out about the frightening ordeal to Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Flay. She is live in Koreatown with that story for us tonight. Sophie.
Michelle, we spoke to the man who defended himself and his family after two intruders tried to enter his home. He wanted to remain anonymous because this is still an ongoing investigation. Terrifying surveillance video shows a masked intruder with a gun run up to this mid-city man about to walk in his front door. The homeowner pulls out his gun to defend himself, firing shots at the two intruders, quickly entering a shootout.
I guess they decided to try to come at me and come in the house, but I have a 5-month-old baby and a wife, nanny in the house, and that wasn't going to happen. There was nothing in my house that was worth dying for, but I was willing to die for my family.
The shootout happened.
Now, guys, before we get into this, I want you to notice some things here. He's got a driveway, okay? Look at that. It is closing, all right? And then also, if we go back a little bit, okay, this guy actually hops over, okay? He hops over this wall, okay? In my opinion, the wall is not high enough. He looks like he lives in this looks like a very affluent car. It looks like the Range Rover is over here. Okay. Does he look like a prime target? I think he does. Okay. This is unfortunate, but check this out also. So as he is here, okay, he doesn't see them at all. Okay. It gets to this point where I'm sure through a little bit of awareness that's here at this part, he senses that individual is here, and then he gets to the point where he has to pull out his gun and fire, okay? And I gotta tell you, kudos to this guy. He is a good guy, and for the fact that he was able to the fact that he was armed in Los Angeles, okay, is a good thing. Now, why people live here, I have no idea, okay? I'm going to tell you something. California, guys, before we even play the rest of this video, I'm going to show you some things about California, okay? Number one, people are leaving this state in droves, okay? I've heard it's more expensive to leave California than it is to move into California, okay? An exodus of people, guys, okay, are leaving this state, okay? Then you have, okay, if we look at Mr. Gavin Newsom, we understand that 500,000 residents left in 2 years, okay? And do we need to talk about the rampant homelessness? Okay? Now, they are saying that crime has gone down, okay? It's kind of hard to believe, but even Fox 11 says a list of these 2,000 crime stats are below, and in this year, 2023, it's saying that violent crime is down, homicides are down, victim shots down, and I'm going to tell you, This looks like a big farce. This is not the perception of California. We believe, a lot of people believe, the only reason why we are seeing these numbers is because a lot of things have been decriminalized. And this is why we're seeing this drop in numbers. Okay? But let's go back to this. Okay? Let us go back to what we saw here. And let's hear the rest of this story.
There's nothing in my house that was worth dying for, but I was willing to die for my family.
The shootout happened Saturday night around 7:30. The homeowner walks to the front door grabbing for his keys. Two intruders jump the front gate. One intruder runs up to the front door. The Mid-City man throws his tea, pulls out his gun, and starts shooting.
And out of nowhere, I felt someone run up behind me, put something to my back, and then put a pistol to my back, and somebody else running up.
When shots are fired, the intruders disperse. One fires back, scrambling to hop over the side fence. The other hops over the front gate and runs away. After the attack, the family filed a report with the LAPD Olympic Division.
It's a matter of time before these people are going to get caught. I think they should just pick a new career before they do end up in jail.
We reached out to LAPD Olympic Division for more information about the suspects, but did not hear back. Live in Koreatown, Sophie Flay, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
So this guy, he sounds a little bit like a tough guy, right? He's got that Staten Island or New York or Italian kind of accent. And I mean, if this provides a lot of great things in terms of lessons learned, right? One of the things that I find very alarming is he already had the gun on him, guys. And some people just have that spirit where I'm not going to take this. And it's a good thing. I love that attitude. Okay? I think I'm a little bit more tactical. If the gun is already on me, hey, you got me until you don't. But this guy, he decided, he's like, no, I'm going to use whatever I have, and I'm going to make sure that you're out of here. And he could have very well killed this man. But thankfully he didn't. He threw his cup of tea or whatever he got at him, and he was able to get his gun out against not just him, two other people, and fire. Okay? It's a good thing that this happened. It's a good thing that this man is armed. Okay? Like he said, he had his wife. He had his 5-month-old. I can only imagine, as my own daughter is getting ready to hit 6 months, there's got to be something said here about you driving, you parking, you getting to your car, you're walking. Was he on his phone? No, he wasn't on his phone. He was just a little bit oblivious. And these jokers hopped the gate. They hopped the compound wall, which is, in my opinion, not high enough. And they could have very well gone through the front gate as well, because it was closing, guys. Anyway, this attempted home invasion was foiled. Thank goodness it is on camera, so a lot of us get to see it. We get to review it, and there's a bunch of lessons learned. Okay, but I think the main lesson, guys, is that he had his gun. He was able to use his firearm in self-defense of himself, of his family, and his property. That's what it's all about. Okay? And I applaud this man. I know he didn't want to go on camera, but at least he talked to us. Thank goodness. Okay? And thank goodness he didn't kill anybody. We don't celebrate death here, but we absolutely celebrate the ability to protect yourselves. Kudos on this man. He fights back, and he fights back triumphantly. He is a hero. And remember, guys, good people have guns. I cannot stress this enough. Good people have guns. Because if good people do nothing, there will be no good guys.